everybody, it's about 25 past 10. It's Scotty here. I'm just doing another video because I just checked back on the one I just did and realised it was very zoomed in, and you'd have just got a good shot of any boogers I had, any bogies up the nose, so I thought that would be really attractive and nice. A bit chilly today. The phone's saying 46 degrees, partly sunny. It's been raining all week, so we've got nice puddles everywhere, but keeps the dust down, doesn't it? I haven't done an update for a while because I'm off next week, and I wanted to use this week up. It's been booked for a while, and I wanted to try and get to this point. It's the week I want to paint the car. The Flying Peanut, the Austin A35, the Pig, whatever you want to call it, or whatever I want to call it at the time, whichever mood I'm in. Flying Peanut seems to stick with it pretty good. Mary wants to call it, Mary the wife wants to call it Agatha, which I think is a bit of a silly name, but anyway, there you go. So the update is made some monumental mistakes, cock-ups, whatever you want to call it. I'll show you that in a minute, especially after people have told me or told us all about trying to keep to the same product, etc. on the paint. But there you go. I think I'm well known to being impatient and basically having no patience, and I should have waited until my stone chip paint arrived, but I couldn't be bothered to wait, and went and bought some more stuff from somewhere else, and it was different. I didn't like how it looked, although there's nothing wrong with the product itself. It's a good product. It just happened to be different to the rest of the car, so it would have stuck up like a sore thumb. So I then went and I got some of the normal stuff I've been using and hosed it on top, and it basically fell off, I suppose. But if I wanted to make the pattern it made, I wouldn't have been able to do it. But it was quite groovy. Anyway, yeah. So I've been working my nuts off, getting all this filler and everything knocked down and flat, and the two buddies that I've got that I've shown you before, and now residing in the toolbox. So I've just zoomed it out again. They're looking a bit grubby, guys. You need to have a bit of a wash up. Maybe you ought to look at your personal hygiene a bit. Maybe have a wash. I did see Milrick this morning. Trimmed his beard, so maybe I ought to do something with that. But anyway, the chaps are back in there. I think I've done as much of that as I need at the moment for today. Anyway, yeah. So basically, the one on the left I've shown you before is the stuff I normally use. Very good product. The one on the right is in a rattle tin. That's sprayed for a gun. It looks like that. That one's a rattle tin. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the one on the right, that I can tell. It does, but it just happened to be sort of with old Joe. It just happened to be different. So the result was a big pile of mess everywhere. Lots of crazy paving. I don't think the stuff underneath had gone fully hard before I started hosing on the stuff on the top, but the effect was it sort of that's a better effect, better look at what it does. It just I mean, it's all dry now, but anyway, it's buggered. So today we'll be fixing my my cock up, I think, and other stuff. And we even melted managed to melt the seam sealer I put on around the spare wheel carrier. Don't know if you noticed as I walked past, but you got some of the original wheels back on. If I lay on my belly without killing myself, I'm caught up. See, we got the axle back in. Basically, because I've got the little small garage, I think the garage is something like I don't know, 18 by 9, something like that. 10, I don't know, thereabouts. So I can't get both the doors open. Just break the doors if it's all together. So what I'm going to do is, blimey, I'm going to kill myself. Basically, I'm going to spray the body shell, and then spray the doors, the bonnet and the boot separate, the inside and the outside. It's a complete colour change. I did PM Darren, who very quickly PM'd me back with some great advice, which I'm going to follow to the letter, about how you go about doing that, because I've never sprayed a car inside and out before, only just the outside. So I was a bit flummoxed about where you start first, where you do the inside first and go to the outside, do the outside and go to the inside, etc, etc. And I've seen guys spraying door jambs and then spraying the outside, but this is a I'll show you. There's basically that's part of the dashboard where the clocks sit, and that piece is underneath on a parcel tray. So it's basically, so that's the parcel tray, and that's where the dashboard sits. There's 2 panels that got a screw onto the A panel, A post, and then all this here and all round down the B post and then the C post are all exposed. So they need to be body colour. So I wanted to find out, what's the best way. So, like I say, thank you, Darren. You PM'd me back very quickly and put my mind at ease, because I know which way I've got to go about it now, which way I'm going to do it. Anyway, so back to the story at hand. I've put the wheels back on that because I want to be able to put it outside once I've sprayed the top coat on. I should got some cling film on a roll. I don't know what else you'd call it. Food wrap. A big tall, it's probably about 3-4 foot high roll that's meant for packaging. I'm going to wrap the car around and round and round and round, so hopefully it stays dry. Put a tarp on top of it and stick it outside once it's painted, and then I can do the doors. The doors and the bonnet and the boot to do. I've got to go up in the loft and find them. Got a big oil can problem to sort out there, which I'm going to try and do today. It's a nice new polythene that I picked up today, so I can reline the garage. Fan's ready and waiting. Got to basically sit the fan down about there, and then and it seals off the 2 areas, and then I've got an elephant's trunk that comes out through and out the door into a dustbin half full of water, which traps all the fumes. So yeah, all the dust and crap, I'm going to have to spend ages washing it and cleaning it. You can see these were clean. I'm just going to pick this up because let's turn this off. So I've got loads of dirt and dust to wash away. It's in the concrete blocks and everything, so spend a day cleaning the garage. There's something there you can see, but it's not sealed. get ready to turn it into a spray booth. Anyway, so that's the update. I've been watching everybody's videos, well, catching up with everybody's videos. I've been very busy at work and out here in the garage till 10 every night, so that's why I haven't been doing any videos myself. I want to get it ready for spraying next week as well. So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, watching everybody's videos. John Carey getting on with Betty there, and Huben getting on with Louise. And I think Huben 66 is great, because he's whatever's floating around in his mind at any given time, he talks about it, which is fantastic, because he shares all his thoughts with everybody. Well, a lot of you do anyway, so it's not just him, but a lot of them do. About talking to Louise, having a conversation with her, which made me chuckle, because I do exactly the same to Vincent the Vitesse. And I'm definitely positive that these old cars get a character a bit like Christine the movie, but not so evil. Because Vincent is quite a moody old bugger. One minute he can be like a typical teenager in a huff most of the time, and not wanting to go into gear, bulking on the gear change, or jumping out of gear, and then 5-10 minutes later he's like a nun, everything's going beautiful. So he just seems to be whatever mood he's in, and you've really got to be careful what you're saying to him, because he gets in a bit of a huff. Anyway, that's enough BS. Yeah, great videos. I'm about 4 days late at the moment, so I'm catching up slowly. Mary's still got Vincent, because the Citroen's still not back. I'll tell you a bit more about that another day. She's got a bit of a liking for Vincent, kind of making me jealous, because she's put a lot more miles on him than I have now. She's using him as her daily driver, which is great, because she's getting used, but bloody hell, doesn't he use petrol. He's a bit of a guzzler. So anyway, sorry, I don't know how long this is. 12 minutes of waffling, so I've got a big flask of coffee. I've got everything I need. I just need to get on with it. So I'm going to put the radio on, turn the radio up, turn the brain off, so I'm not thinking about stuff except for what I'm doing, and I'm getting on with it. So I'm looking forward to playing with that. Alright, catch up with you later. Bye.